Shalom Israel first, only world praise belonging to Yahweh by Shemel Shah, by Shem Kakwadash, Stubborn on the Apostle Uzgray Millstone, Peace Citation from 1/3 of Israel. But this lesson I want to title it Focus on What Was Given. Alright. And basically, it's sort of a video to rebuke that deep demon. Alright, because people try to they learn a few scriptures and all of a sudden they think they deep, they want to start searching out things that aren't even that aren't necessary to search out. All right, like the earth is this, that, and third. It's like that's not important. All right, it's important, but it's not needful for salvation. All right, the things that are needful for salvation is what we should be focused on. Everything else, how big the earth is or how such and such things operate, that's going to be revealed to us in the kingdom. All right, but for now, we gotta just stay focused on what we gotta stay focused on, and what is that? It's truth. All right. But it says 705:33. It said, I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Thou lovest that people better than he that made them. And it says, It says, and I said, no, Lord, but a very grief have I spoken, for my reins pain me every hour while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High and to seek out part of his judgment. All right, so Ezra, he was very curious, and he had that zealous curiosity spirit on him, trying to search things out that he simply couldn't do. All right, because let me read it. It says, and he said unto me, thou canst not. I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might have seen the travail of Jacob and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel? And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that in them are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then will I declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know. All right, and these things are obviously too far out of our reach. We can't do these things. How do you show it? How do you show an image of a voice? All right. It says, and I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, who may know these things, but he that had not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou askest me? Then said he unto me, like as thou cannot do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so cannot thou find out my judgment, or in the end the love that I have promised unto my people. So ultimately, Ezra, he was seeking out things that were too high for him. There's no searching of the Lord's understanding. It's out Isaiah 55, and it's in Isaiah 55. It says, for my ways are not your ways, neither are my thoughts your thoughts. All right. Basically, the Lord's. Let's get it. I don't know why I'm quoting it when it's really right here. Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. All right. So there's no comprehending the Lord. All right. That's why his name is Yahweh. Means he exists. Like you can't. The Lord created time. Think about that. Ponder about that. How do you like a power that's above time? All right. But let's go to Sirach 3. This is GNT. Sirach 3 and I'll start at 20. It says, the Lord's power is great, and he is honored by those who are humble. Don't try to understand things that are too hard for you, or investigate matters that are beyond your power to know. Why? Because it's pointless. You're not going to figure it out. Obviously, unless the Lord, entails it to you. But even if he does, like say example, I keep talking about, how big the earth is, which, that's some way out of our control. But it's like, the Lord, he could tell you these things, but it's like, then what? It's not vital for salvation ultimately. It says, concentrate on the law which has been given to you. All right, focus on this truth. You do not need to know about things which the Lord has not revealed, so don't concern yourself with them. After all, what has been shown to you is is beyond human power to understand. Many people have been misled by their own opinions. Their wrong ideas have warped their judgment. All right. So ultimately, we just gotta stay focused on what has been given to us, and focus on this truth. All right. And then the rest will follow. All right. All the secrets and everything the Lord, has promised, I guess you could say, because we're gonna know all these things. Our level of thinking is gonna elevate in the kingdom. All right, we're gonna understand certain things. As King Solomon. Let's get that. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 7, and I'll start at 14. It says, "For she is a treasure unto men that never faileth, which they that use become the friends of the Most High, being commended for the gifts that come from learning. The Most High hath granted me to speak as I would, and to conceive as is meet for the things that are given to me, or that are given me, because it is he that leadeth unto wisdom, and directeth the wise. For in his hand are both we and our words, all wisdom also, and knowledge of workmanship. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, in the midst of times, the alterations, the turning of the sun, and the change of seasons, the circuit of years, and the Salakia. This is in the positions of stars, the natures of living creatures, and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds, and the reasonings of men, the diversity of plants, and the virtues of roots, and all such things as are either secret or manifest that might know." All right, and you can just keep reading on, but basically, the Lord, he can tell Solomon, of his creation ultimately. So you don't think we gonna get this knowledge in the kingdom, all right, and more, all right. So with that, we just gotta focus on what has been given, and the rest will come. So hopefully this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Makakodash. Till next time, shalom.